Yeah.
Order filled, check us out.
You know what time it is.
This is Mighty Soldiers exclusive.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Andy with Mighty Soldiers Trades. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know what is going on here. We got some technical difficulties going on. Our countdown started screwing up for me, and then the intro started screwing up. But we are back with John, and I'm looking forward to getting into these charts. We are, anyways, good morning, John. How are you doing today?
Hi, good morning, Andy. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are at the end of the week, the end of the month, and the end of the quarter today. And I'm sure there's a lot of people looking for buying. As you were pointing out earlier, the Qs are sort of leading the way. Tech is leading the way. So, if you want to get into any of that and share with us what exactly is going on and what you're looking at, and what we can look for as well. Before we get into that, guys, while John's pulling up his charts and stuff, I just want to let you guys know we're not here. Go pause the disclaimer. We're not investment advisors or your doctor, lawyer, tax advisor, anything like that. So do your own due diligence, seek your professionals. But anyways, John, if you have a chart and would like to share this or anything you'd like to share on this, go ahead.
Yes, absolutely, Andy. Thank you. So thank you for bringing it up. It's pretty much important when we look at the different asset products, and we look at right now. I just loaded up a chart. This is a gold chart. I'm going to show you about what's happening with the gold right now, and then we're going to take a look at the S&P, the Nasdaq, maybe the Russell 2000, as well as the Dow 30. So gold has been a hedging product always against the equity markets, right? So we look at the monthly chart on gold right now. It's pretty strong actually. We just had another breakout. If you look at this is
Hey, John, real quick. We have the trading view up, but we can only see the US 100 index. We can't see charts at all on there. So maybe down at present, if you hit that and hit share screen, you can share the window that has the chart.
Okay, can you see the chart now or?
No, we can only see trading view US 100 index. It has a big circle with a 100 in it and tells us the price. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
A bit of a watch list on the right too.
Okay.
There we go. You can see the chart now. Awesome.
Okay, sorry about that. Yes, because I have two charts loading at the same time. Sorry about that. Okay. So, what's on the screen right now is the monthly chart of the gold future, right? And then, gold future, actually, if you look at the monthly chart, we just started to have a breakout, okay? But I'm going to dive in the weekly chart, on the weekly chart and the daily chart to show you it's more clear. But by looking at this candle, and this is the March candle, and then this is February, and we have the January. We just started having the breakout happen here, and these are the old highs. You look at the wicks from here, right? These are previous, wicks. So I'm just being conservative by looking at, I'm going to show you on the weekly and the daily chart in a little bit, but just by looking at this, candle right here from current month, we very much likely can shoot a new high. So when you look at the new high, I want to show you a different picture.
If I can, real quick, John, while you're pulling that up. The previous chart that you had, you don't have to pull back to it, but when you see something like that, we just broke real body on the previous 2 months. But do you look for the real body rejection? How we're being held right below the upper shadows there at the top of the real body there?
Yeah, I mean, the rejection is too okay. These are still selling pressures right there, all right? However, since price has put up the breakout, I just want to show you. This is another breakout that we have. If anything falls back, we have this breakout from previous weeks.
And the time frame on this one is what? This is the weekly?
Okay. Each candle. Yeah, this is a weekly chart. So, we're about to this is a breakout already happening, right? And then now the opposing level is the previous old highs. So we're looking at, it's rally, base, rally. this is a base about to form right here, okay? And if anything try to push back down, we can fall back on this base right here. This is the base, the breakout. So in other words, this is your buying strength. However, we're going to see the momentum going to continue looking at these two bullish candles right here. You see the weekly candle, we have a doji. We're about to form another hammer from here. So we might form another candle in April. We'll see what kind of candle we're going to form. But, these three candles is going to make the rally base rally. And going back to the daily chart, I just wanted to cross it out here. So right now, prices, we're at 1995 right now, right? And then if you look at the daily chart, I'm just being conservative. It's very much, this is a breakout formation, right? And you can see it pretty clear, right? This is a breakout formation.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So, yeah. So, being conservative, I'm looking at gold. We're very much likely, I want to go back to the monthly chart. We're very much likely it's going to shoot 2200. 2200, this is the old high. It's about 2077. 2200 is being conservative. When we reach 2100, 2200, we're likely to see another pullback to this area. Okay, so this area is currently a supply area. It's a resistant area, but it's going to be the future base, for price to fall back. All right, it's very important. We got to keep an eye on this. That's pretty much my analysis on gold, and very much likely I'm looking at gold's going to shoot 2200.
All right, and guys, one thing that I'm looking at here as well on gold is there's been quite a bit of selling on the flow index. So if you guys ever get interested and go get a free trial of Flow Trade, but on Flow Trade they have the flow index, basically the smart money, the money behind the scenes, and we have a lot of selling here in gold. And one of the things that I look for, that I was talking with John, or bringing up with John just now, is a lot of times I see these real body rejections. So when we reach an important real body level, like on a monthly chart or something like that, I am looking for the potential of a rejection at that level. It happens quite a bit, but anyways, yeah. And the S&P 500 and the Qs, I don't know, it's kind of like they were wearing us down a little bit, John. Basically, what I wanted to bring up today is that the market has a way of chipping away our confidence and chipping away at our thesis, and that's pretty much what we've had going on for the last several days. This tight, ticky consolidation. But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Andy, I just to add additional to your comments. So let's look at the S&P chart, right? On the S&P chart, this is the monthly chart right in front of the screen right now. It's very clear we're seeing another consolidation formation right here, right? This is a consolidation. However, we're waiting for, we're probably going to see more buildup from here. We don't know. Market sure has its own mind, but we're preparing for another breakout. And I wanted to show you a different, so this is a small breakout from here. This is the weekly chart of S&P E-mini 500. We just had a recent breakout, from this right there.
Do you look for being that we're at the end of the quarter? Does that at all say to you, that there could be potential buying for people to fill up their portfolios with and cut some losers?
You know what? It is a good question. Actually, I never really look at the quarterly volume or a chart like that. But I usually look at when I do my analysis, I look at what's right in front of me. So we're seeing, a just recent breakout, right, on the weekly chart. However, this candle just started to move. We still against these levels right there. I want to highlight it so everybody, they can see it. We're still against selling pressure, up here. So let's, I've seen people, they load up charts, they point a big, arrow pointing to all-time high, and that's just kind of premature and ridiculous, because all the opposing levels is to be taken out before price can advance, right? So the way that price advance, it's always the impulsive move. Then we have a little bit of correction, the correctional move. Then we have another impulsive move. Then we have another correctional move. It's like you're going up the stairs, right? You have the steps, then you have the riser, then you have the steps. It's the same way you're looking at the chart. So I pretty much follow what's in front of you. We do see a little bit of momentum build up, pushing to the upside, and then I actually, if we look at the other three markets, the Dow 30, the NASDAQ 100, and we look at the Russell 2000, the weakest right now is the Russell. But believe it or not, surprisingly, NASDAQ is actually taking the lead. NASDAQ is pretty strong. I can load up a NASDAQ chart, Andy, if you want, and we can, take a look at it.
Well, one of the things with gold, basically my opinion was I was looking for a potential rejection, but for every time, every potential rejection is a potential breakout as well. But when I looked at the Russell, though, I heard a lot of people saying that looks like the Russell's weak and may fall or whatever. But I was looking at that as maybe a better buying opportunity, seeing that we had a lot more of a move to the upside if we do start taking off.
Right. I mean, if you look at the other three markets, like the equity, the NASDAQ 100 is pretty strong, and S&P, because markets they are interconnected together. So usually, the parents are the Dow 30 and the S&P, and the children's are NASDAQ and then Russell. They're kind of running wild. However, even though Russell's weak right now because of small cap, when market takes a hit, small cap almost drop first, right? And and S&P been holding pretty good right now. If we look at the Dow, and Dow's not that bad, right? And then the NASDAQ 100, if all three sectors are moving up, it will actually rescue the Russell. Eventually, it's going to go up as well, right? I mean, if you look at that from that perspective, then gold, could be a buying. I mean, the Russell 2000 small caps could be buying opportunities. But we have to look at the sectors as well.
Yeah, another thing that for me and what I'm looking at is when we first started talking here several weeks ago, we were I believe that maybe you'd pull it up, but anyways, we were talking about the 4 hour for the ES for the SPY, and right from that point we had dropped off, and we have finally today, right now, we just reached that lower support on that consolidation. So we have another, I believe, potential rejection right where we're at in the SPY, but that's again, anytime we have a potential rejection, we have a potential breakout.
Right. And so if I wanted to, if we look at the S&P chart right now, right? So my target, daily range target for today will be, I think I mentioned to you earlier, will be 40, 21, we'll say. So we just have a little bit of breakout coming out from here. If you look at the triangle, price just break out, right? And the daily range that I look at today will be 41. One second. $41.21 will be the daily range today. I try to show it on a chart. I don't know, it's not loading.
And guys, if you guys see me sticking my face in the camera, it's because I'm looking really close at this chart that's right behind my camera. But anyways,
yeah.
Don't mind me, John. I'm just sticking my face right in the camera over here.
You see that, Andy? That's what I put at 40, 20, 41.24, right? 41.24 could push to 41.24. That's my pretty much the target for the daily range. Okay, so let's see, where price is at the end of the day. So I'm shooting for 41.20, 41.21. That will be a daily target, the range.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely been bullish all day today. We broke out from yesterday's, from yesterday as well. So, and we're continuing to push higher as we speak. Today, I decided to leave and not take any trades this morning. Maybe not the best idea, but I did get to eat Chick-fil-A this morning, so there's that, right?
Right. And then and also keep in mind, and next week we have the unemployment data coming out. So I don't expect too much going on between the end of the week and then the beginning of next week until next Thursday and Friday. So we'll see what happens, how market's going to react to all the new data.
All right, you said 41.28, the target, John?
No, 41.21, 41.24.
41.24. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my daily target set, right?
And guys, just another thing. Any targets, basically a price target or a potential area of support, resistance, a moving average, anything like that. These are pretty much just levels that we're looking at to help us to build our thesis or to build our risk management. But we're not just saying that, hey, definitely go buy because it's definitely going here. Price doesn't definitely have to do anything. So I just want to make sure you guys know that. Right.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a breakout formation, probably just to break out and try to push higher. So we'll see what happens. We're doing an analysis, and at the end of the day, we can check where price actually ended. But it's very likely it's going to shoot 41.21.
But I can tell you this type of analysis, combined with good risk management, waiting patiently for a setup and having a target like that, and then controlling the risk and stopping out. Even if we stop out 5 times and we let one of these winners run, that's good trading. In fact, I don't even think you need 5 of them to be honest with you. But that's the whole point, though, is good risk management combined with good analysis, and that's why we have John here. He has told me countless times just spot on information about the markets, guys. I'm here with a lot of shenanigans, and I'm thankful that John puts up with me. But you guys definitely listen whenever we have John on here. He's got great analysis, like I said. And again, John, before we go, I want to ask you, where can people find you right now to get more of this amazing analysis?
Yeah, I'm actually usually I put out. Yes, on Twitter or Facebook, or I also belong to a couple of groups. One of the groups was the Stephen Burns group, a new trader, a rich trader. So sometimes I post charts over there, so where people can find me.
And always feel free in our Facebook group, Mighty Soldiers Trades, if you guys want to join it. We can put a link in the description for there. Feel free to share your charts, and we can share these videos over there as well. But I really appreciate you coming out with me again today, John, and I look forward to talking to you next week.
Sure. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for having me. You have a good weekend.
All right. Thanks. You too. See you later.
Take care. Bye-bye.